Have you ever wondered how little we know about bats? You know those dangerous-looking flying creatures that come out only after sunset? Generally, they are considered to be frightful creatures of the darkness. And now, they've also been blamed as the possible source of the most frightening scourge of modern times, the novel corona COVID-19 virus. But the truth is that they're an important species that impact our daily lives in ways we might not even realize. From pollinating our favorite fruits to eating pesky insects to inspiring medical marvels and research labs around the world, bats are the unsung heroes of the night. Let's check out some interesting bat facts. Did you know that there are over 1,400 species of bats worldwide? Bats can be found on nearly every part of the planet except in extremely hot deserts and the frozen polar regions. The wide-ranging differences in size and shape are also equally impressive. Bats range in size from the smallest Kitti's hog-nosed bat, which is also called the bumblebee bat, and weighs less than a penny, making it the world's smallest mammal, to huge flying foxes which can have a wingspan of up to 6 feet. The US and Canadian mainland are home to about 45 species of bats, and additional species are found in the US territories in the Pacific and Caribbean. Not all bats hibernate. Even though bears and bats are the two most well-known hibernators, not all bats spend their winters in caves. Some bat species like the spotted bat survive by migrating in search of food to warmer areas when the winter cold comes on. Bats have few natural predators, but disease is its biggest threat. Owls, hawks and snakes eat bats, but that's nothing compared to the millions of bats dying from white nose syndrome. The disease, named for a white fungus that forms on the muzzles and wings of bats, affects hibernating bats and has been detected in 33 American states and 7 Canadian provinces. More than 6.5 million bats have died so far from white nose syndrome. Scientists are working to understand the disease. You can help by avoiding places where bats habitually hibernate. And if you do go underground, decontaminate your clothing, footwear, and gear. Without bats, you could say goodbye to bananas, avocados, and mangoes. Over 300 species of fruit depend on bats for pollination. Bats help spread seeds for figs, nuts, and cacao, the main ingredient in chocolate. Without bats, we also wouldn't have plants like agave or the iconic saguaro cactus. Bats are the only mammal that can truly fly. The flying squirrel doesn't really fly. It glides in the air for short distances. But bats are true flyers. A bat's wing resembles a modified human hand. Try to imagine the skin between your fingers being stretched wider and thinner till it feels like a membrane. It is this flexible membrane that extends between the bony structure of each long finger, with its many moving joints that make bats skillful flyers. The longest living bat is 41 years old. It is said that the smaller the animal, the shorter its lifespan. But bats break that rule of lifespan longevity. Although bats live less than 20 years in the wild, scientists have documented 6 species that live more than 30 years. In 2006, a tiny bat from Siberia set the world record at 41 years. Bats may be small, but they are fast little creatures. How fast a bat flies depends on the species. Some of them can reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour, according to new research. Insects that are only active at night have the most to fear from bats. Bats can eat insects by the thousands every night, enough to equal their body weight or more. And because bats eat so many nocturnal insects that have exoskeletons made of a shiny material called chitin, some bat poop actually sparkles. Cool but weird fact, we know. This insect-heavy diet helps foresters and farmers protect their crops and forests from pests. Dogs aren't the only ones with pups. Baby bats are called pups, and a group of bats is a colony. Like other mammals, mother bats feed their pups breast milk, not insects. While bats only give birth to one baby per year, mama bats form nursery colonies in spring in caves, dead trees, and rock crevices. Bats inspire research in medicine and cutting-edge technology. About 80 important pharmaceutical drugs come from plants that rely on bats for their survival. Bats are not blind, as is popularly believed. Instead, they use an intricate system of echolocation. That is, they release sound signals ahead of them while flying. Any object in their path would cause the sound waves to bounce back, alerting them to the need to change their flight path and so avoid colliding with the object. Studying how bats use echolocation has helped scientists develop navigational aids for the blind. Research on bats has also led to advances in the study of vaccines. Innies or outies. Humans aren't the only ones with belly buttons. With a few exceptions, nearly all mammals have navels because of mom's umbilical cord, and bats are no different. Now the real question is, innies or outies? Leave your suggestions in the comment section below. And please do subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.